United States. Jill lives in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. And Peter Oppegard's hometown is Knoxville, Tennessee. They were 6th in the World Championships this year and 2nd in the United States National Championships. Right away, they draw some applause from the crowd with that move.
Yeah, that's a forward inside death spiral. Peter and Jill are extremely attractive on the ice together. It's hard to tell, but Peter is actually about a foot and a few inches taller than Jill, but they disguise that very well because they're both such good skaters.
Roger Williams, I honestly love you, is their music.
That's an illegal move in competition, but in an exhibition it's perfectly fine to do. You asked about strength. Well, Kurt, I think you can see it's pretty obvious in this team.
Peter is one of 5 or 8 children. First time he's been to the Soviet Union, and the first time for Jill Watson. She had a freak accident skating with Peter. Slashed in the nose and had to have nose surgery.
Yeah. Pair skating is a very physical sport. It takes a lot of guts, actually. The girl has to be very, very strong.
You should know. How do they look to you, Peter?
Oh, they look great. They're covering ice so well. A good pair will cover ice and have good flow. They're not scratchy on their feet at all. And she has excellent positions in her lifts. Look at that. And flips over on her back. That is very difficult. I've never really seen that done before. Now, I think this might be a throw double axel. Well, unfortunately, she missed it because she went too high in the air. There was not a nice arc to the jump. That's a long way to be coming down. But as you can see, it didn't affect them. Beautiful. One hand. That was a very nice performance. Despite the fall, still very strong. The basic skating was excellent.
The crowd appreciates him. Peter Oppegard, Jill Watson of the United States. We really have the core of the greatest figure skaters in the world here tonight. World champions. 4 world champions are in the Sports Palace tonight.
What's it like for you guys to be here right now?
Oh, it's exciting. You always hear so much about Moscow and the Russian skaters when you go to international competitions or worlds, and it was neat to come here and see the sights and kind of get a feeling of how their training goes and to be in the environment that they always train in.
Right. Another thing is you guys you're like a foot taller than her, yet when you're on the ice together, it's very disguised. What do you do to cover that up?
I think part of that is our style. I get lower in the ice, and I try to relate to Jill as best as I can, and so I need to be closer to her face at a lot of times when we're doing the slow parts and things like that, so I work at that. And also Jill's very powerful, so the height difference is compensated.
Do you skate up to him?
Yeah, I think I do. He's a very strong free skater, and so therefore I have to train a lot harder to better my jumping ability. And also, as far as our choreography is concerned, we've kind of taken the fact that we do things opposite directions and tried to expand on that and make it more of a constructive thing than destructive.
Well, you two look great.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Way to go.
Thank you.
You bet.